Bruh. Ana de Armas. God damn. She's fine as hell. I mean, we've been know this. We've been know this, okay? This is not just some revelation I've made. But, bro. God damn. What? So, I just watched No Time to Die. Daniel Craig's last movie as James Bond. And it was pretty good. I gotta say. Now, I don't hold any like nostalgia for James Bond. I know my mom likes James Bond a lot, but it's not like I was introduced to this as a kid and like held it close to my heart. Like, I'm fucking Asian. Like Jackie Chan was my James Bond, but I'm very aware of how James Bond has the cultural impact on people. So I was excited. I like Skyfall. I like Casino Royale. I gotta be honest, I don't even really remember Quantum of Solace and Spectre. I remember not really liking those, but I heard that Cary Fukunaga is directing the movie, so I was kind of excited for it. And then obviously, this movie was delayed for about like 5 years or so, but now it's fucking here, so let's just get into it. Nothing new here, but the action is great. The first half of this movie, I was genuinely surprised at how much I liked it. I was like, holy fuck. The opening intro action scene, incredible. It was incredible. And then the way it tied into the opening credits, I was like, oh god damn, that shit got me. That was awesome. The action scenes are freaking fantastic. And it's shot very well, okay? I do not like the shaky cam action type scenes. If it's used, it has to be used sparingly, and I still have to see what's going on. Cinematography is fantastic. Throughout the action scenes, yes, but just in general. Plus, it helps that I've seen some like behind the scenes, and I see some of that shit that is practical. I was like, god damn, bruh. Movies are hard to make, man. Okay, so the action's great. I think everyone can go into a James Bond film, even some of the bad ones, and can be like, the action is pretty good, especially in the first half of this film. Daniel Craig, I don't really know what needs to be said about him as James Bond. I mean, he just knows how to play that character by now, so he does a great job as James Bond. I mean, he's fucking Daniel Craig. And the supporting cast is great. I really like all of them. Lashana Lynch as the other 007, or the new 007. She's great. Lea Seydoux is great. I mean, the supporting cast is just pretty good. I mean, Ana de Armas, man. She's only in the movie for like 10 minutes, and yes, she looks gorgeous, all right? That's partly the reason I'm talking like that. But also, she's just great. I mean, I gotta be honest, I know people say this a lot, but she was a breath of fresh air, dude. She was a breath of fresh air in the spy thriller. She comes in, has like low-key a quirky personality, but she's in it for like 10 minutes. So, enjoy the 10 minutes while you have it. If she killed me, I would say thank you. I'm going to put that as my Letterboxd review. I will get to Rami Malek as the villain in a second. So the action is great. Choreography and stunts, yeah, that kind of goes hand in hand with the action. Is great. Cinematography, it's shot insanely well. Very well. Not like some of the best of the year, but very well. Sound design? Okay, so this kind of goes into some of the problems I have with the Oscars, to be honest, because I don't know why we take movies like James Bond seriously for the Oscars, but not like Mission Impossible. I don't really understand that. But regardless, sound design, check. I would have that in my 5, if I'm being real. Yeah, I would. It's great. And it's one of those things where it's not even just like a sound design because it's just action, like a lot of bangs and booms. Nah, it's good. You'll know it when you see it. I know a lot of people are concerned about the runtime. This bitch is long. It is 2 hours, 46 minutes? Something like that? Dude, I promise you don't feel it. You don't feel it, and it's paced fucking like that, all right? And it's an action movie, so I do appreciate that. You do not feel the length. It's not exactly rushed, but anytime it feels like it might get to the point where it drags, fucking action scene or some shit like that. The only time I felt it was when I had to go pee, which does not happen to me in a movie theater that often, but I had to do it. I had to get up, I had to go. So that's on me. I take that out right there. Now, is this a perfect James Bond movie? No. I don't even know what a perfect James Bond movie is. I gotta be honest, you kind of know what to expect when you come into a James Bond movie, or really any spy thriller thing. I think especially in the second half of the movie, it really dips into some of those tropes of like spy thriller shit that I kind of not check out at, but I kind of have to force myself to be like, okay, this is just one of those things. Like, this is, yeah, for sure. And that happens in Mission Impossible, where it's like, hey, scan this USB, and they plug in a USB, and it's like, oh shit, here's fucking everything this USB says. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's the person we have to go after now, or this is the file we have to get now. And it's like so fucking easy. Hey, we need to find this person. All right, I'm just gonna use this thing where I'm gonna scan everything in the world, and once we get it, I'll let you know. Oh, I got it? All right, send it out. You know, shit like that. Not trying to be a dick, but that is just one of those things you just kind of have to accept. It's just, you know, movie magic. I'm not a fucking spy. I don't know if that shit is real. Maybe some of it is. I'm sure they have some shit like that, but it's probably not as fast. But that's just something you have to accept. Now, the movie is, like, it has some funny moments for sure. I gotta be honest, some of it was a little weird in terms of like the tone shift. I was like, that's a weird place to put a joke, but sure. Now, Rami Malek. I have made it very public that I did not agree with Rami Malek winning Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody, especially over Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born. I've made that very public, and I know a lot of people agree with me as well. A lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people. With that being said, I still have always prefaced that does not mean Rami Malek is a bad actor, because I don't believe that. I just can't believe he won for that. And to be honest, he wasn't good in The Little Things either. But my point is, Rami Malek is still a good actor. Him as the villain, I thought was pretty good. Pretty good. Once again, I really do like more the first half of the movie more. Even like the second half really leans into classic James Bond, guns loaded, you know what I'm saying? The first half I thought was a little bit more complex, a little bit more layered, a little more interesting, and that goes with Rami Malek. His portrayal as the villain, I think, is pretty good. It's probably exactly what you want from it. It's just the character of the villain, to me, I didn't really care for in the second half, especially like the third act. I don't know. I just didn't really care for it that much. It was just kind of one of those deals. But the first half, I really liked the villain. Very creepy, very ominous. I liked it. I'm not really a judger on accents, but I thought the accent was fine too. I don't know. Maybe you guys who know that more can tell me. But so I thought he was good. I thought he was good overall. The character is whatever towards the end. Now look, I know what this movie is. You know what this movie is. One, is a spy thriller, yes, but also it's a farewell to Daniel Craig as James Bond. So it has to have a definitive conclusion. It has to stick the landing. And it does that. I think it does that. I do have a soft spot for like franchises that you know, somewhat come to an end or just a definitive end, whether that's Endgame or Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. You know, as much as I may not think they're like perfect movies, I hold them very close to me, because those are two franchises that I like legitimately grew up with and watched, and it's the ending with Endgame, you know, ending. So I kind of hold that here, and I think a lot of people will probably have that same feeling for this one. I've already seen some tweets, people who love James Bond more than I do, just being like, oh my God. So I'm very happy for you guys. So with that being said, I mean, No Time to Die. That was a fun time. The action is good. It's paced well. Ana de Armas looking fine, being nice. Can't ask for much more than that. No Time to Die. 4 stars from me. Definitely one of the better blockbusters of the year so far. Definitely. At least until I see Dune in about a week. As of when I'm recording. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Well, hopefully Dune will be, you know, one of the best. But yeah, check out No Time to Die. Comes out October 8th in the US. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.